So a lot of you guys have been asking me for a part two about the train getting ran on me. So here goes part two. So basically, things are happening and I'm taking it from every single hole that I got. I'm like, like I'm just going at it for like fucking 40 minutes straight, bro. It's crazy. So of course, like I want, like the smallest one in like the butt, and the other two parts, the other two sizes, they don't matter. I don't care which one goes in my mouth and which one goes in the other one. Just as long as the smallest one goes in my where your things are supposed to exit, So that's fine. After the whole ordeal and everything, I got a king size bed. We all got on the bed. We're all about to go to sleep. Mind you, it's kind of weird because kind of like I got a king size bed, but we're kind of like packed up like a thing of sardines, like a pack of sardines. So it's a guy, then it's me, then it's a guy.
It is your boy, Black Ronin, back on at it again with another banger and fire video for y'all's out here today. There, y'all. Welcome on back to the channel. But guys, oh boy, we gonna have fun with this one here. So this woman right here, she goes by Pink Lunatic. And when I heard this story, my immediate reaction was like, where is this girl from? Once I saw Atlanta, Georgia, I was like, oh yeah, she from the ATL? I'm not even surprised. Like, I'm originally from Tampa, Florida, so I already know how chaotic, they can get over there, which I don't even live in Florida no more, but I have been to Georgia before. And hey, they turn up even harder over there. Now, obviously, this ain't every woman you're going to come across, but guys, this is why in the title of this video, every man needs to ask questions when you're dealing with a woman. Do not walk in and go deal with a woman blindly. I don't even like smashing a woman like just blindly without knowing, hey, like such and such, like, do you have anything, I need to be aware about, anything I should know? If a woman really cool with you like that, she'll tell you. Because I met plenty of girls in the past. They told me, hey, they had this, they had that, this type of disease. They told me straight up. That's how cool of a person, like we are. But the way I was able to do that, number one, like, I was just a down-to-earth person. I told them straight up, hey, this is an open space. This is a judge-free zone. I let them know that it's a safe space so you can talk about this stuff. Listen, like, if you're a wild, freaky person, let me know up front. That way I know how to move now. Don't surprise me down the line. This is a lot of mistakes that a lot of dudes be making out here nowadays. And I ain't gonna lie, yeah, this girl, she do look good. I ain't gonna lie. But after hearing that, oh no. Yeah, that's too much for me. Nah, like that's how you get down, because now it's gonna be like, I know one partner with you ain't gonna please you. Like, you gonna have to be stimulated in a way that I just can't do, I don't know, man. Yeah, that I can't take a girl like that. I think we can be cool on the side. We might smash here and there from time to time, but in like a serious relationship, no, absolutely not. Because, like, I ain't gonna lie, she do seem like a cool person. I ain't gonna cap. She seem funny, cool, somebody I can kick it with Comic-Con with, but but that's about it, But yeah, guys, y'all men need to start asking questions. And because I be looking around and I be seeing people in relationships nowadays, and I just be staring at them. I be like, and it's some girls already at hit. It's some girls already smashed, and I be seeing them with the like with they dudes and stuff. I be like, do y'all not know what this woman did behind closed doors when I was with her? I don't like, and I just look at them, And then it's funny too, whenever I come across like the woman that I smash in public, it'll be at the grocery store. It's like the funniest thing ever. They'll be with their dude, right? New guy. And like, I'm not a guy that's gonna embarrass anybody. Like, I got a lot of respect for people, So if I'm walking down the street, see a girl that I already smashed, and We both make eye contact. I may wave. But I ain't gonna go up there and be like, on some disrespectful type stuff. Or I'll just keep it moving, like it's normal. Look, we cross paths because some of them are very discreet. You'll just be walking, you cross paths, and some of them do get a little nervous when I come around. What they do, they like, oh man, like I can see it in their face. Some of them get angry too. A little bit, you can see in their face, be like, you better not say nothing, you better not open your mouth. So you're gonna have them type there too. Now, first thing I want to make clear, I'm not advocating to go run around with a bunch of women, no. But I am gonna say this, if you're a dude that look decent, or like me, like on the more attractive side, got a little bit of muscle on you, not super big or shredded, but just understand, if you're trying to get a decent quality woman, you're gonna have to go through quite a few women. Honestly, it's getting to the point where I'm looking at women now, I'm just like, I'm about to just enjoy women for the moment instead of just long term. It don't matter what race, like I come across, it'll be, I don't know, man. It's just my energy with a lot of women. It's not a lot of women I meet that really match my energy. And for me, that's a very important thing. So what ends up happening when I meet a girl, it'll be cool up front, like, at first. But then when we start to get the really, really, in tune with one another, then that's when the divide happens. Then one person wants to pull back, usually, which is always the woman, she's always going to pull back and go ghosting and all that stuff. So at that point, I just block, People say, oh, don't block the girl after ghosting. I'm like, listen, it happens too often. I'm not about to just be like, we can't be super cool for like a week or two. Literally, like, you'll be smashing these girls too. And y'all be like literally just the coolest people, like on the best vibe ever. Then after a week, 2 weeks go by, even a month go by, you don't hear anything. I'd be like, what happened to this person? Or with a lot of women, they see how I live, because for me, I hit the gym, I work out, and that's one thing that's very, very important to me, my health. So for a lot of women, when they do see that, they automatically see that, dang, I'm going to have to compete with this dude. So I'm not going to stick around with him. And they leave because of that. Yeah, like a lot of women really don't want to compete. I'm going to let y'all know that right now. So if you're a decent looking dude out there and you're single, yeah, it's for that reason. A lot of women know they're going to have to do a lot to keep you, which is really not even a lot if I'm keeping it honest with you. If you can keep a man motivated, I'm going to give y'all some advice for all y'all women. Keep a man motivated. Don't embarrass him in public or behind closed doors. Have his back. And you see him going somewhere, stick with him. And just understand, like, a man, like, his drive is up and down. So just be aware of that. He's not going to perform the same all the time every day. He's going to have a week where he's just, like, not that motivated, Like, heck, like, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never been this off from the gym in a little while, Like, today I'm back in the gym, because I've been off of it for a little while, I've been going through some stuff behind closed doors, But yeah, so just be aware of that. And also see if you meet a man that's like me on a spiritual sense, like literally just trying to live as Christ-like as possible. I know y'all gonna be looking at me now, be like, oh, Black Ronin now, didn't you just say you just went from that woman to that woman? Listen, I'm not advocating for that, but it's like, how else, like, guys, y'all don't understand how dating really is like when you become a more appealing person, like a lot of women don't look at you as long term, but they won't tell you these things up front, some of them will. But it's going to be like, I don't know, guys. It's hard to explain, but a lot of you guys wouldn't notice because you guys don't hit the gym. You guys don't try to eat healthy. You guys don't live simple, And a lot of women do want that, but at the same time, they don't want what comes with that. Like, if they walk outside posted up with you, they gonna get a lot of people in their feelings. They gonna get a lot of people angry. They like even their reputation could be on the line depending on how attractive you are as a dude, you know. Like, and then on top of that, you know, like it just America's very, very insecure. You got to keep that in mind too. So insecurities of a person is insane. So if you're a person that's really simple, dating is gonna be chaotic, you know. And me, I like my peace. So if we on a similar image, like if we on a similar energy, it's gonna work out. And on top of that too, it's extremely rare if I just smash a woman and just walk. Well, actually, no, I'll take it back. Like just smash a woman and then just out of nowhere, you know, like just do it. Like I don't be doing that. Like I really do get to know a girl before we even get to that point. And I always use protection as well. A lot of dudes are so dumb out here. Y'all really going raw on these women. Like, what is wrong with y'all? But I'm gonna tell y'all a story. You know, I was smashing on this one girl back when I worked at the movie theater, just one time. So I was doing my job. You know, I was up there. I was selling popcorn, you know, snacks and stuff at the register. And I meet this really beautiful older woman, right? And she had been like 40, 45, but she looked like a Mexican Scarlett Johansson. And, you know, I got her number. Well, gave her my number, you know. So I wrote it down on a piece of paper, gave her my number. She hit me back. I didn't even think I didn't even think it was going to go anywhere. I was like, man, this woman looked too good. I mean, I look decent too, but I was like, this ain't finna go nowhere. Even the way she was talking on the phone, you know, she didn't really seem like she was in tune. But then the next day, she's like, hey, Al, what you got going on today? Can I come over? I said, yeah. So I came over. Yeah, she came over. I knocked it down. And I ain't gonna lie, you know, like, I know I did pretty good, you know, like, man, I ain't go crazy savage, but, you know, like, I know I did pretty dang good. I know that much. But yeah, you know, it was decent. I ain't gonna lie. But after that, I never heard from her, you know. Tried texting her, hitting her back like a day or two later, ain't heard nothing. So I just kept it pushing, you know. That's a big reason why I just don't smash out of nowhere without getting to know a person, you know. But that only happened one time in my life, you know. But for the most part, every girl I lay with, I always get to know the type of person they are before I get to that point. A lot of men don't do that out there nowadays, which is scary. But going back to this girl, man, wilding out, three other partners. Oh no, I can't mess with a woman like that. But this is the very, very important video, guys. Y'all need to ask questions when it comes down to these women out here, because you don't know what to expect. They're like, the amount of craziness that, like, stories a woman will tell me that they actually been through. I used to think they was BSing, but I know they're not, because when I talk to some of like my guy friends, like, you know, some dudes out here, and they tell me what they be doing out here in these streets, I be like, dang, I see why the women the way they is, you know. Like the level of just I don't even know what to call this, man, but it's some weird behavior some men be on when it come down to women, man. Like they be on some freaky shit, man. Like I can't do it, you know. But that's all I want to say. It is your boy Black Ronin. Let me know what you guys think. I had a laugh off of this girl. Like I said, she seemed cool in person, but I ain't gonna lie, man. I can't. Yeah, none of us will take a woman like that seriously, but I can't even blame a woman for showing out like that, because a lot of men really do allow it. You have to understand, most men walking around, like, they're so hypnotized by the looks. Like, don't get me wrong, like, yeah, like, I like a woman to look good, but, you know, are you supportive? Are you, like, do you got my back? Can you cook? Can you do all this stuff, you know? Like, and I'm not even asking you to have money. I'll take that back, because I do like a girl to spoil me. But still, you know, it's like, I don't ask for much. But that's all I got to say. This is your boy Black Ronin. Like and subscribe, share. Y'all take it easy.